Hi, I'm Nadia from Georgia. Please like and subscribe. When I was 5, Mom shook me awake one night and whispered, "Come, Nadia, we're leaving." "Why, Mommy?" She just told me to be quiet and spat on Dad's sleeping face before we left. I wasn't too sad about leaving because those two fought like crazy. Maybe things would be better now. We went to live with my grandma, who wasn't happy to see us at all.
"Ugh, you're back. You could have brought me a boy at least. Girls are useless."
"But Grandma, you're also a girl. A really old, smelly one, but still."
I escaped her flying shoe by an inch. Grandma made Mom work 2 jobs to provide for us, and we never did anything fun. So I was really excited when my friend Irene invited me to her birthday party. As we were gathered around the table, Irene's mom suddenly came in screaming, "Where's the freaking birthday cake? It was in the kitchen 2 minutes ago." Someone suddenly pointed to the window, and to my horror, I saw Mom sneaking off with Irene's cake. Was she crazy? Irene's mom ran out like a bullet and snatched the cake from Mom, but she wouldn't let it go. And suddenly it went flying and landed on the ground. Irene burst into tears, and I just wanted to disappear. But Mom wasn't even embarrassed. She said she felt like taking it, so she did. Mom was crazy. Some months later, I told Mom how a parent had donated this awesome computer for our class. And the next day, we walked into our classroom to find it missing. As the principal was investigating the matter, a janitor suddenly pointed to me.
"I saw a woman take away a computer yesterday. I've seen her with that girl before."
Oh my God, Mom? And sure enough, when I went home with the principal and the police, we found Mom playing games on the computer. She was in prison for a week, and the police officer said she needed therapy for her stealing problem. Everyone was mocking me at school, but Mom came home dancing with joy a few days later, holding the handcuffs that she stole from the police. "I'm getting married, and I never have to see you suckers again. I'm rich, rich, rich." And just like that, she left me with Grandma. When I was in the 5th grade, Grandma made me go with her after school to sell vegetables. But one day when I got to our booth, I saw an ambulance there, and Grandma was being carried away. It turned out she'd died from a heart attack. I wrote to Mom, and she came 2 days later, her eyes swollen from crying. "Oh, Mom, I'm sorry you're so sad about Grandma."
"Sad about Grandma? Not at all. I'm crying because of you."
"Me? What did I do?"
"I'm back to take care of you because my husband won't keep you. Couldn't you have grown up faster while I was gone?"
I was so mad at Mom, I just stormed out of the room. She was so selfish. We got back to selling vegetables soon, and Mom kept stealing from people. I told her I would work more hours and miss school to make more money if she just stopped stealing. She agreed, but I was sure she still stole money from our clients. One day, a beautiful woman stopped by and asked me why I wasn't at school, and I said I was helping my mom. The woman looked at Mom sternly. "This girl belongs in school. If I see her here tomorrow, I'm calling the cops." Suddenly, Mom went bonkers on her.
"Oh, you think I belong here on the street selling rotten vegetables? If you're Mother Teresa, give me some money and take her. She's all yours."
The woman looked angry, but she turned to me and said she'd send me to a really good school if I promised never to miss it. Mom wasn't happy at all, but I was ecstatic. When she left, I saw that Mom had stolen the rich woman's diamond bracelet. I tried to snatch it from her, but she threatened me that she wouldn't allow me to see the rich woman. So I let it go. The rich woman even bought me fancy clothes for school, and everyone thought I was cool, even the snottiest girl in class, Anastasia. All was good until one day I was waiting for the rich woman to show up to my parent-teacher meeting, and I saw Mom walking down the hallway. What was she doing here? I hid behind the lockers so she wouldn't see me, when suddenly I caught her staring at Anastasia. Seconds later, Mom charged straight at her and grabbed her glittery pink hairband. Oh my God, what are you doing?
"I want that hairband. Give me it."
Are you crazy? Someone get this woman off my hair! Mom managed to pull it off, but she went stumbling to the ground, and so many pens and calculators that she had stolen came flying out of her bag. Just then, she spotted me. "Oh, Nadia, come help your poor mommy up." "What? Is this crazy trash bag your mom?" Just then, the rich woman came walking down the hall. "I'm her mom." She glared at Mom and told everyone she was just our crazy maid. She apologized to Anastasia and even arranged a party for all my classmates at her mansion a few days later, just to convince them that she was my mom. But when I got to the 9th grade, the rich woman gave me some really sad news one day. Her husband had lost all his money and she could no longer pay for my school. But even worse, she told me they were moving away. I felt heartbroken. Mom didn't take it well either. She started calling the rich woman bad names for abandoning me. "Oh, you think she is bad for leaving me? How about when you left me, Mom? I'm your daughter." "Ugh, don't remind me. I'm so sick of you." "Mom, you're awful. Do I look like I care about your opinion? And tomorrow you better pack your stuff from that school. It's back to the veggie stall for you." I just skipped dinner and went to the park. Moments later, I saw a woman running around and crying like crazy. "Have you seen my little girl? She was next to me a minute ago and I can't find her anywhere. Please help me find my baby." I ran everywhere looking for this woman's baby. Just then, I saw a small figure by the edge of the river. She smiled at me and waved goodbye, then jumped into the water. The woman screamed and I jumped after the baby and saved her. The woman couldn't stop thanking me. She told me the baby's name was Zoe and offered to pay me some money. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly take it. I only did what I had to. The woman then offered me a babysitting job and said she'd pay me $3,000 a month. I couldn't believe it. I accepted and went home with a big smile. I told Mom about it, but I said it was only $1,000, so I could save the rest for my college. She started jumping and dancing and said I was the best child in the world. Yeah, right. The next day after school, Mom insisted on walking me to my new workplace. It was even bigger than the rich woman's mansion. I was scared that Mom might steal something, so I gave her $200 and told her to leave. I followed a maid to the living room where I found a guy kissing some girl on the couch. Just then, the woman came in with Zoe, who jumped into my arms immediately. "This is my stepson, Joseph. He'll be leaving now with his girl, right, Joseph?" When he finally broke apart and got up, I saw that he was a couple of years older than me, and so darn gorgeous. But then I saw the girl with him. It was freaking Anastasia, but she had a boyfriend in school. The rich lady introduced me as Zoe's babysitter, and I could see Anastasia's lip curling into a grin. Oh, this was bad. The next day at school, she pulled me into an empty classroom. Well, look who's a big fat liar. I knew you were poor and that psycho was your mom. How do you think everyone in school will react when they find out you've been lying all these years? Oh, how do you think your boyfriends will react when they find out you're a two-timing witch? You wouldn't dare. Fine. I'll keep your secret if you'll keep mine. Deal. I didn't care about her love life as long as my secret was safe. 3 months passed with me being Zoe's nanny, and I was loving it. But I'd also become really good friends with Joseph, and now I was hating myself for lying to him about his girlfriend. One time when Zoe was asleep, he slipped into the nursery and showed me this beautiful necklace. Hey, what do you think? Anastasia will love this, right? Oh, yes, she'd be crazy not to. I felt awful, but suddenly he came closer, and my heart started beating faster. He brushed away my hair and said softly, "You've got some ketchup on your nose, silly. Looks kind of cute, though." Just then, Zoe woke up and started crying. Oh, thank God. Before I got to her, Joseph picked her up and started singing. Okay, another cute scene like this, and I will marry him right now. Later that night, I decided I would tell Joseph about Anastasia, even if it meant my secret would be out in school. But the next day when I reached the mansion, the maid took me to the living room where I found the whole family waiting for me. It was my first time meeting Zoe's dad, and he looked mad. It turned out that a really valuable antique vase was missing, and he was accusing me of stealing it. I didn't. Why would you think I took it, sir? Oh, isn't this your mother? And then, to my horror, he showed me security footage, and it was indeed Mom sneaking out of their house. I tried explaining I had nothing to do with it, but Zoe's dad fired me on the spot. When I got home ready to kill Mom, she wasn't there. I marched up to her room and looked through all her stuff and found nothing. Just as I was leaving, I noticed that a shelf was placed in front of a door. I pushed it aside and walked into a freaking museum of stolen things. Oh my God! Mom had stolen so much stuff over the years. Thankfully, the vase was there, but I couldn't help going through everything else too. As I was searching the drawers, I came across a paper that left me shook. It was Grandma's will, and it said that she'd left her house to me. What? And Mom knew? And she was hiding it? By the time Mom got home, I was waiting for her on the porch with her bags packed.
What's going on here?
I handed her an envelope with a train ticket and some of my savings. You're going back to your husband, Mom. You're going to leave this place before Zoe's dad sends the police after you. And I don't want you living in my house anymore. Yeah, I found Grandma's will. Please, go away, Mom. But who'll take care of you? You don't need your mom now? I've been taking care of myself since I was a kid, and I do need a mom, but I don't think you know what it means to be one. Just leave and live your life. It'll be better for both of us. Mom just stared at me, then looked inside the envelope, picked up her bags, and left. I sneaked up to the mansion the next day and gave the vase to a maid to return to the owners. I also gave her a note for Joseph, telling him everything about Anastasia. And the next day, I got attacked by her the minute I entered school. You witch. I had 2 boyfriends, and now because of you, I have 0. I'm going to tell everyone you're poor. I don't care. At least my lies didn't hurt anyone, but yours did. We both ended up in detention, and well, everyone did drop me like a dead fly when they found out I wasn't rich. Then one day when I got to school on graduation day, I noticed it was awkwardly silent, and even the gate was closed. What was going on? Suddenly, strong lights came from behind me. I looked around and saw a helicopter with a poster saying, "Natia, will you be my girlfriend?" Then Joseph showed up from the helicopter grinning down at me. Oh my God, just get down here, Joseph.
No, not until you've answered my question.
Yes, I'll be your girlfriend. Get down, dummy. Minutes later, Joseph was kissing me deeply, and everyone showed up from behind us, cheering and clapping. I'm so glad that my hard work is paid off. Remember to always believe in yourself.